Today, a judge has dismissed another group of cases connected to corrupt former Chicago Police Sergeant Ronald Watts.
As of today, more than 200 men and women who say they were framed by Watts have been exonerated. WGN's Jewel Hillary joins us now with some of their stories. Jewel?
Yeah, Ben and Lourdes, sadly, the stories are endless. For about 2 decades, former Sergeant Watts and other officers he worked with damaged hundreds of lives. But today was a win in court for dozens of men and women who were unjustly convicted for crimes they say they didn't commit.
Yeah.
It was a victorious day in Cook County Court for 48-year-old Tyrone Fenton.
I've been fighting my case since 2006.
Tyrone, who didn't deserve to serve 2 years in prison, is one of 44 individuals whose cases were dismissed Friday by a judge.
Watts came into our neighborhood and terrorized our neighborhood.
In the early 2000s, former CPD Sergeant Ronald Watts and other dishonest officers planted drugs on hundreds of innocent men and women living in the Ida B. Wells housing complex.
I did 17 years incarcerated on 3 different times. Every time I got out, he put more drugs on.
According to the Cook County State's Attorney Office, since 2017, 212 cases related to Watts have been dismissed.
We crunched the numbers of the 212 individuals. It's over 440 years of sentences in the Illinois Department of Corrections.
440 years he messed up people's lives, and he did 22 months.
Watts has only served about 2 years in prison, and many of the officers who schemed with him are still on the force. Attorney Joel Flaxman says a FOIA lawsuit to gather more information on the city's investigation has been filed.
We have been expecting for months now the next step of filing charges at the city, and we are still waiting to hear that.
There should be real, actual consequences for those lies that were told under oath in court and put in police reports. Those are crimes.
I would like them to be brought to justice. I would like them to be convicted as well. I want them to do time just like we did time.
In a statement, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox says, quote, "The work to give relief to Watts victims is directly related to our public safety today. In order to restore trust in the criminal justice system as prosecutors, we must approach every case with an eye toward the facts, the evidence, and the law." She continues to say, "I'm grateful for the attorneys in this office who continue to seek justice, restore trust, and address the historic inequities of Cook County's criminal justice system." Now, one of the attorneys says there are a few other cases related to Watts. Lawyers anticipate the state's attorney office will also move to vacate those as well.
Yeah, they've been waiting a long time for an outcome.
A long time coming, definitely.
Okay, thank you.